Alright, well, here we are. Rest it up. Will the whale show up now?
Morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
No, there's no whale figure. That's weird. There should be a whale figure, but there's not. That would have been cool if there was. Thank you, Golden Colts, for a 50-bit cheer. I've only seen Amelie's hologram. Yup. You must have grown up with Amelie. What was she like? I've only seen her hologram. Yeah, but everyone says they've only seen her hologram. Okay. So apparently this isn't it. Maybe I gotta leave again and do something else. Still can't interact with Lou for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, the fragile jump not available. Alright, what's next? Unless we rested up, I don't know what the hell's next. Ugh. Let's find out. Oh, okay, I need to go over there. See it? Yeah, there's a little bit further I have to walk. Alright, fair enough. This way? Yep. We're actually heading into the main city, I believe. I don't know anything about a game named Abzu, honest man. I think we went through here once before, right? Yeah, I think once before we headed in here. Abzu was like Journey but underwater. Oh yeah. We made it. We were only here once before. Remember when we went to see the president? Way early on.
Thank heavens you made it. Fragile's been in a coma for a while now. But with all these cryptobiotes you brought, we should be able to bring her round. And with any luck, it'll only take a few more to get her back on her feet. You did well, Sam.
So in reality, this will only be one of the very few times you have human interaction, right? The very beginning of the game, and then when you're carrying the body of the dead president, and then when you're carrying the girl from one outpost to the junk dealer's place, and then when you're carrying Mama, and then that's it. Rank of C. Fuck you. She's waiting for you on the... So I guess that's the end of the chapter. That was chapter 12. So we're actually heading into chapter 13 right now. Okay.
Sam.
You're back. It must have been one hell of a journey, especially on your own. But now the whole team is together again.
The whole team? Die Hardman too?
Too much traveling to and from beaches in such a short span. Chiral matter contaminated her cells, effectively causing jet lag on a molecular level. Because of that, Her homeostatic mechanisms were shaken. Don't worry. She's not in any danger, but she needs some rest.
So where's the director?
He's being looked after in another room. Bridges personnel found him lying outside the isolation ward. Similar to when you came back from Cliff's Beach. Even after decontamination, she needed more and more time to recover.
How can she eat if she's out? Oh wait, now she's awake?
Sam, you made it.
Hungry?
The Cryptobite stash. Give it to her.
Thanks. Looks like you need me after all. Who'd have thought?
I wonder if when you get aged by the time fall, if it ages the inside of your body too, or is it just the skin on the outside?
Anyway, clock's ticking. Am I right? Sam's here. The Great Deliverer. The only one who can reach Amelie's Beach.
You're in no condition to do this. It's not fair to you or Sam.
In my own search for Amelie's Beach, I have come to realize something extraordinary. If beaches were likened to a multiverse, hers would appear to exist on a higher plane than ours. I can walk the beaches of others, but hers is beyond my reach. It's invisible, inaccessible, even to Fragile, I fear. Imagine it as a circulatory system, if you will. Each of our beaches is a single capillary, but Amelie's Beach is the heart that pumps blood to the rest of us. Capillaries are subordinate to the greater whole, a whole governed by the heart, which gives direction, which dictates flow, which dictates everything, controls everything. Don't you see? She is in control.
She controls the beaches, all the beaches.
You may be able to travel against the flow and reach her, but having done so, if she does not wish to let you go, if she wishes to keep you, she can.
Fragile and Die Hardman broke free from her beach, didn't they?
I don't think it was any different from what happened to you. I didn't get out because I wanted to. I was forced out, repatriated, if you will, by her.
Forced out? Why?
This is only a theory, but she wants you to go to her. That's her final wish, don't you think?
So that's it, huh? Amelie's the EE, and this is her endgame. Just so we're clear, if I want to stop the last Stranding and come back in one piece, I need to go to her beach and talk her out of it. That about right?
Correct. As cliche as it sounds, you're our only hope.
Shit.
Though quite frankly,
Yay.
I doubt even you can change her mind.
If you can't make her see reason, you'll have to kill her. And if you kill her...
You'll save the world, but you'll be stranded outside of it. Forever.
Of course. What is he doing? Exactly.
might as well make it official then. You ready to deliver the package?
Okay.
I'll talk to her. Maybe she'll listen. But with the shape the world's in, it'll only be delaying the inevitable. Still, if it buys us time to try and build something better, a new lease on life, at least for a little bit, well, I can think of one woman who made the most of a chance like that. Nothing lasts forever, not even the world. But we gotta keep it going as long as we can, right? Patch the holes, change the parts, all that. So we can say we had a good run, that we lived.
Thought you didn't like having to handle things with care.
'Cause it was hard enough keeping my own shit together. Back when we met at the cave, the only thing I cared about was making it to the next sunrise. Sure as hell didn't care about America or the future. I was living a lie, hung up on past regrets. I was broken. But somewhere along the way, I started changing. Started meeting people that made me think that maybe it wasn't all bad. People that put their faith in tomorrow, and in me. That kept the lights on, and waited for hope to arrive.
And it changed his mindset completely, yes!
For their sake.
Of course.
Even if it means you never come back?
Fucked if I do, fucked if I don't, right? Take care of Lou.
I will.
Couldn't find a working still mother east of Port Knot City. Kid's done enough. No more.
So that's it? No more Lou, no more
All
BB?
right. I'll do my best to nurse our little one back to health.
That's right, uses the dream catcher as the connection to Amelie, and then they jump to her beach. That's what they're doing.
Concentrate. Help me look for Amelie.
God damn my throat. Stupid frog won't come out. Frog, get out of there!
Reach for her, Sam. Feel her. I know you love her. You love her. There.
And there he goes. Full of smelly chair chew. He said, "Where's Jasper? He's been a very naughty cat lately, hasn't he? He was in here earlier. He was in here for the pre-stream. And then he left during the pre-stream. He heard Cat downstairs making some noise, and he ran out of there to go see what she was doing because he was bored." Okay. So, let's see what happens. I believe we're like in chapter 13 now. I think this is chapter 13.
Sam. There you are.
Okay. Why is there a baby crying? Sam's been turned into a baby. Of course.
You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
So I wonder if he's always a baby when he goes to see her on the beach. No, Philip Smelly Chair, I never want to leave Jasper outside. It's messed up. Sam Bridges asked, what do I think of the background music of the game? I think it's a good soundtrack. It's nice. Oh, good. She drowned it. She drowned the baby. How nice. Just toss that thing right to the ocean. She did. She drowned him. She drowned poor Sam. Alright, episode 13, Sam Strand. So we're going to find more out about Sam now, finally. If you haven't noticed, every single chapter is the name of one of the main characters. And we learn more about that character. Okay. Ooh, red water. I don't know how I feel about that. What is that? Like a planet in the background. The fuck? Amelie's Beach. This is the first time we've actually been able to control ourselves while on Amelie's Beach, right? Find Amelie and stop the extinction. Where the hell do we go? Where could she be? I have no idea. All I see are a bunch of whales. Dead whales. And a surprise twist, Kojima allows you to run for 2 straight days in each direction. You'll never know which way is the right direction. Well, I don't think I'm going the right way because Sam just slowed down. Yeah, look, they won't let me go any further that way. Huh. Is this their way of telling me I went the wrong way? Maybe.
London Bridge is falling down. Falling down.
Orphan of Cost ripoff? Now you fight the Orphan of Cost! Finally, an actual battle!
Down. My fair lady.
Now, is this Amelie or is this the president? What's the difference? Because they look the same. Are they the same person? In reality, were they always the same?
Amelie?
You're too late. What took you so long?
Your voice.
It's different.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
Who are you?
Skeletor! Take that, He-Man.
I knew you'd come back.
His real mother, maybe?
Sam, listen to me.
Ah! What the fuck? I want to eat your brains. Ah, la, 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 la. No, I'm terrified of skeletons. This is so creepy.
I love you, Sam.
Oh, I never wanted to hear that. Punches her in the face.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
What the fuck?
I've been waiting for you. Right here, ever since. You were supposed to stop me. Stop all of this.
Bridget?
Yes. It's me, Sam.
It's the president.
Where's Amelie?
Where she's always been. Nowhere.
Yeah, she doesn't exist.
My daughter, Samantha America Strand, doesn't exist.
Amelie doesn't exist.
Not in your world. I'm sorry, Sam.
There's always a
I had
trick.
to wear a mask for so long. Amelie and Bridget are both a part of me.
What's this supposed to mean?
Quiet, I'll tell you. There is no time for questions.
Stop fucking talking and let me talk.
Listen. Just listen.
12 hours later. He's dead. He's like, no, no, too much mind-numbing plot elaboration by Kojima. And his brain's melting out of his ear.
Do you understand, Sam? Amelie and Bridget, those are just names. What I am is an extinction entity. So, knowing what you know now, you have two choices.
Us getting shot, one of them.
You wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife. But no. It's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better than anyone.
I made a terrible mistake.
The last stranding has already begun. A seam has formed from my beach and the beaches of every soul in America. And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here.
Oh, great.
In a flash, this world will be no more.
In truth, we don't even know what antimatter really is.
Explosion. A big bang.
Yeah, we scientists study and still don't know what the hell it is or why it exists.
So, that brings us to your first choice. Do nothing. Stay here with me and bear witness to the very end.
That would have been a pretty fruitless game then, don't you think?
Just
That's what he
watch
does.
it burn.
Together. With me. Until the last flame winks out.
Shout out to Coolman2362 who just reset for 25 months. Thank you, Coolman, for the support.
Bad, does it? It's not like the world has long left anyway.
Yeah, it's like Higgs said,
And there's
and
the
most
second
humans
choice.
only have a couple 100,000 years left anyway.
In expanding the network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole. Like this Kipu. But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming. But if you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
It doesn't have to end here.
But it does. The beach is doomed no matter what. One look ought to tell you that. Which is why we must sever our connection.
No!
The end of the Death Stranding.
You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow. You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish.
Kind of like just like death in
Those are
general.
your
We all know
choices.
we're gonna die.
You kept it all this time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare. You brought the world together. You have the right to decide. Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate. I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
Wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do.
Too bad.
After everything, how could you not?
Sure you do. You bought the strategy guide, didn't you? Wow. What the hell do you do? Do you have to make a choice here or not? I missed! Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! No! Follow her! Hug her!
I'm here for
Give her
you.
a hug!
Always. Like you were for me.
He gave her a hug.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. When you're all grown up, you'll need it to make us whole again. And when the time comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can. Promise you'll remember. Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Remember two things, what I'm telling you right now, and the theme song to DuckTales. Those are the two most important things to remember.
You always knew.
Life is like a hurricane here in
I had so
Duckburg.
many dreams of the future. I didn't know which ones to trust. Which is why I decided to share them with you and the others.
The others? Who the fuck are the others?
To connect the dots. To make sense of everything. You need perspective. You need time. Time has no meaning to me. I am not a line. I am a single point. Which is why all I could do was just show you the choices and let you decide.
Our nightmares are your dreams.
You found the common thread, the strand that links them together. And you did that the only way possible. To live life one day at a time. Thank you, Sam.
Wow, this is all like a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Very esoteric bullshit.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
You really like metaphysics, don't you?
It was the bonds between people that brought the world together. And if that is what matters most to you, then I will stay here on this beach. And I will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in, come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
I like it here. The sand on my toes feels great.
I am the beach. And I must stay here and ensure that the extinction happens. Even if it takes tens or hundreds of thousands of years.
Alone?
does. If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened. But I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with. So, that's what I did.
So it's all her fault. She's an impatient bitch.
But you and the others came together, connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but you still have hope. Before each of the Big Five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive. The extinction isn't just an ending. It's an opportunity. And if I have to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it. Even if we aren't together, we will always be connected. Goodbye, Sam.
So he did it. For now, he ended the Last Stranding. For now. Not permanently, but for now. What she's saying is eventually there will be an extinction event that will happen, but he basically has frozen it for now, and it's up to humanity to find a way to evolve, to adapt for when it finally does come. Because just like every other extinction event that's happened on Earth, other creatures existed. Yes, the dinosaurs went extinct, but then other creatures existed after them, and so it's up to humanity to find a way to survive when this extinction event actually happens. But that's not the end of the game. We're not done yet, somehow. You're looking kind of pale there, Sam. Thought it was over, but now here comes the twist. The twisting twist that keeps the game going.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
That's right. Make a decision and bring this to an end. So now we're on Sam's beach. We're not Amelie's beach anymore. We're on Sam's beach. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. Sam's gonna dance. Ready? Oh, 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 oh. I said, oh, 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 oh. Okay. What do we do now? It's not over yet. This is definitely not the end of the game because I know there's more chapters. This is a false ending. This is a false ending. They're doing this on purpose to fuck with you. I don't know. Where should we go? Should we head up into the hills? Should we run out into the water? I don't know what we're supposed to do next. So it's not over yet. It's a it really is a false ending. And I know there's more content. You have to make a sandcastle on the beach, yes. I think I'll go for a walk outside now. The summer sun's calling my way. Da 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 da. Getting some of those rays. Da 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 da. Let's go for a walk, Sam. Run to the hills. So literally, I'm not doing this for no reason. Oh look, he's getting tired. He's like, oh fuck. Oh. Wait, what? Did he get teleported? He did. He got fucking teleported back to the beach. This is bullshit. There you go. Animal Checkup is due to me $1 saying, Kojima's right. People like you don't understand deep psychological art. You people only know cheeseburgers and assault rifles, and you shoot beer cans and unarmed people. Well, there you go. Thank you for the $1 tip. Who wants art when we could just shoot things? You're right. Why wasn't there a segment with that? Anyway, now what? So will Sam be trapped here forever?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions.
Whoa.
When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams. They were mine. For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours, too. In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again, and again, and again.
Countless. There were only 5 of them,
First,
supposedly.
I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come. Like this one.
Dreams of the Jersey Shore and Fortnite.
I would always be the one.
Awful, awful.
To bring about the last stranding. As I have today.
Get up stand for your right. Now what? Oh, now what? Oh, here we go. More credits. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Oh, you mean the original story that was created by Hideo Kojima was written by Hideo Kojima? Holy shit. Go for a swim. Maybe we can catch some fish. Oh shit, look at this! He gets sucked. He gets sucked back to the beach, what the hell? Whee! Oh man, it's a lot of sand in my ass. What the heck, dude? Alright, this is pretty funny. Well, we just gotta wait for the next part of the story. We run in circles while we wait. Leave it to Kojima to run the credits before the game's over. The game's not over. Here's some credits for you. Okay, here we go. What is going on in this game right now? This is ridiculous. What the fuck?
The first operation, I was only 20. I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach. But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across 2 worlds. Bridget, my Ha in that one. Amelie, my Ka in this.
So she was in 2 places at once.
Somehow, the 2 of us managed to coexist.
Huh.
Soon, our ages began to diverge.
Right, the body got older, but she didn't
Bridget's
on the
body
beach.
got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look. Amelie. Is French for soul. A soul that's a lie.
That's a lie. Soul lie.
There was no Amelie. Only me and the beach.
Huh.
I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
Oh, great. More credits have to roll now. At least we're getting plot elaboration and story explanation, but do we really need to have the credits interspersed between it? You know what it is? Because this is Kojima's ingenious plan. He's like, if I do it this way, people will be forced to see the credits. Because most people would just see the credits roll and turn the game off. But now you're forced to actually see the credits because I put them into the fucking story elaboration you've been waiting for 35 hours. That's exactly what he did. That's interesting, huh? Thank you, Golden Colts, for a cheer. I appreciate that very much. That's exactly what he did here. Yeah, what Kojima doesn't realize is that having broken story elaboration is boring. Like, now we have to wait for the fucking credits to come back. And like, damn, this is kind of boring, man. I'd like to just have the explanation keep going instead of me having to wait 2-3 minute segments in between the fucking story explanation. But he doesn't understand that because he just cares about getting fucking credits out in his game, so... I understand why he did it. At the same time, it's not good for the consumer or gamer. It's only good for the creators. Ugh. Why is there so much spam? Because people are bored. Admittedly, I want more story, and I'm not getting it either, so I understand why they're spamming. Okay. Well, I got teleported again. Now where? It doesn't even matter where you go. No matter where you go, we have to wait for more fucking credits. Is there a fishing game to pass time with? That would be great.
I realized the beach was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead. What causes an extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th. I founded bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, My Ha was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I asked you to do it for me. And you did. You helped us complete the network. Helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve. Like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
That's what she said before. Alright, Retro Jim Shear, he said clowns gone wild because everyone's using the clown emote in the stream chat. Okay. So, pretty much nothing interesting there. We already knew that. That she was the extinction entity. Somehow, her soul got trapped in the beach of the afterlife while her real-life body tried to research what was going on with the afterlife, the beaches, the extinction, the BB. She's trying to use BB research to find a way to interact with the other side and stuff. But then her body died, and she got Sam to continue the work. Which we know. Philip Smelly Chair cheered. He said, tell us the story of how you and Kat met. Was it a relationship that grew over time or love at first sight? None of your beeswax, buddy. And especially not pertinent for an endgame stream of a game that we played over 30 hours and we're waiting for the story elaboration. So nice try, but I don't think so. Okay. So far, everything is exactly as we had thought. Nothing really different besides knowing now that Amelie is the president, Bridget Strand. That's pretty much the only revelation we've had so far with these plot revelations. We're waiting for more. And it's been about half an hour. So, will this literally be the rest of the stream? It might be. Poo Poo took me $1 to run into the ocean. I did. And the current pulls you back to the beach. Thank you, Poo Poo, for the $1 tip. And so, Kojima continues with these credits. Alright.
I pulled the trigger twice that day.
What
I
day?
knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you. Sam.
Huh? Look.
There you are.
He's a baby or a BB. Right? We saw that already, that cutscene earlier, when he first arrived here. over there? I can't see. There we go.
You want to go home? Let's go home. I wanted to set you free from death once and for all. It's okay. I know the way. But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death.
Okay. What?
I just wanted to save you. I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
Amazing. So what she's saying is apparently she saved Sam's life and he was a baby? That he somehow ended up on this beach, right? And she saved him. And then because she saved him, she screwed up the balance of life and death. And then she, you know, the doom started spreading again against other people, and the BT spilled over. So basically the whole thing was started when she saved Sam. But how did Sam die? He was a baby. Also, I don't understand when she said, I shot the gun twice that day, or I pulled the trigger twice that day. What day? What is she talking about? Not explained. Hopefully there's more explanation. I'm sure there is. So we still didn't make our choice, right? We still didn't make our choice. You know what's funny? Deadman is played by Guillermo del Toro, but he's voice acted by Jesse Cordy. So it's actually not Guillermo del Toro doing the voice acting for him. Just cry already. Don't hold it. This chaos all the way. Cry about what? Cry about what? The first prepper, the collector. It's all the different preppers you find. He shows all their voice actors. Thank you to an anonymous cheerer who did a 66-bit cheer. I appreciate that. By the way, I was curious to see if you could pause, and you can, which is good because I got to take a break soon, and then we'll continue on. But you can pause this, which is good. Yeah, Guillermo del Toro only speaks Spanish, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Play Cool says, at least you don't have to sit at a boring black screen for the credits. Yeah, it's an interesting way to do the credits. You're doing the credits before the game's even over, which is interesting. I mean, I guess essentially what they're saying is the gameplay portion of the game is over, but we're gonna have a ton of cutscenes to end it to explain everything, right? Jeff Keighley is in this? I didn't even know Jeff Keighley was in the game. I guess maybe he was one of the preppers that we never found. I didn't find him. Sam Lake? Isn't it Sam Lake from freaking, Heavy, or not Heavy Rain, Sam Lake from, oh my god, what the fucking, what's it called? Max Payne, and then, Adam Wake, right? Yeah, Remedy Games, right. Max Payne and Adam Wake. That's Sam. I didn't know Sam Lake was in it either. Bambino says you already know there's 2 sets of credits, so Kojima can show his name again later. Oh my god. Yes, there really was Conan O'Brien in the game earlier. Conan visited Kojima Production Studios and got mocapped for that one little segment. Popsicolo says they actually did the credits in the middle of End of Evangelion because they wanted it to cut just to cut to black once it ended. Very artistic. Apparently they're gonna either redo or continue Alan Wake as well. That Remedy got the rights back to Alan Wake and they want to do another game, so that'll be interesting. Captain K-Man did a 100-bit cheer. Thank you, Captain K-Man, for the cheer. All the music was direct relation to the plot of the game. I Keep Coming, the journey, like everything was about a journey or striving against something that was trying to get you and you keep moving forward. Like all the music was about that. But wait, there's more. We're not done. Yeah! Wow! Woohoo! Wow! Woo! 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 Wow! More! Alright. I get the feeling it's going to go into the next segment now because it looks like the credits are finally done. But I think it's time for a break. What do you guys think? Alright. So it's pretty obvious the game's going to continue. But I think I'm going to take a break. If those watching on YouTube, you could just watch the next part, but I'm going to take a break now. Okay.